The novella Breakfast at Tiffany's was written in 1958 by Truman Capote. Capote was born in 1924 and had a difficult childhood plagued by divorce and a long separation from his mother. He was a precocious child who began his writing career early. By the age of 12, he had received recognition from the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards for the short stories he would submit to local newspaper contests. Capote cites Breakfast at Tiffany's as the turning point in his career. He states that he had two separate careers. Before Breakfast Tiffany's, he had written with a different point of view and a different style of prose. His writing became more clear and subdued and has been dubbed by Norman Mailer as the most perfect writer of my generation.
In 1961, Breakfast at Tiffany's was adapted into a film by director Blake Edwards and screenwriter George Axelrod. The film has been nominated for numerous Academy Awards, including Best Actress for Audrey Hepburn and Best Adapted Screenplay for George Axelrod. It won two, Best Original Song, Moon River, and Best Score of a Dramatic or Comedy Picture. The film follows the life of Paul Varjak, a struggling writer, and his interactions with Manhattan socialite Holly Golightly. While critics such as the New York Times have called the film completely unbelievable, it has withstood the test of time and become an American classic. Audrey Hepburn's portrayal of Holly Golightly, with her dark sunglasses and cigarette holder, has become one of the most iconic images to come from 20th century American film.
There are many decisions that go into adapting print into a movie. Sometimes the printed material is too long and contains too many details to create a clear and concise film. In the case of Breakfast at Tiffany's, changes were made to appeal to the masses. The original novella contained two homosexual characters and a disappointing ending. For a movie-going audience in the 1960s, a love story between a conflicted writer and a wild socialite that ends happily was more appealing than a story about the odd friendship between the two that ended with Holly's disappearance.